if you can believe it, you can be it. So, the kingdom of heaven is within you. It is not outside of you. It is not in a political figure. It is not in some mythical being outside of you. It is within you. And until we realize that, until we utilize that to its fullest potential, we will constantly be chasing things. We'll be chasing the next status. We'll be chasing the next job. We'll be chasing the next whatever you may be chasing. You will continuously chase that thing until we come to seek the kingdom. Now, what is the kingdom of God? That is something that I have been asking myself the past like 4 or 5, 6 years, because in Matthew chapter 6, Jesus says that if you seek first the kingdom of God, everything else will be given unto you. So I was like, dang, if I can just do that one thing, I'll have everything else. Cool. So I got to asking myself, what is the kingdom? And it's taken me years and years and years, and I feel like it's slowly piecing together. I feel like the kingdom of God is a mixture of things. So when Jesus would teach us the parables, most of the parables had to do with faith. And that got me asking, well, what is faith? We hear it, you must have faith. The righteous man he lives by faith. And Abraham, the father of faith, was counted righteous because of his faith. So faith is powerful, apparently. And in order to obtain the things that God has already given to us, keyword given, He's not waiting to give it, He's already released it. So, in order for us to receive the gifts of the kingdom, we must have faith. So, what is faith? I come back to that. Faith, I have, the definition says faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. That kind of tripped me up for a while because it just didn't make sense to my brain. So, had to figure out what faith was first, because that is the key component to obtaining the gifts that God has already given us. So on my journey learning what faith is, I had to realize that faith is a mixture of your beliefs and your imagination and your feeling of something being so. So let me break that down. So for one, your beliefs. We don't do anything unless we believe we can do it first off. Imagination. Imagination is seeing something in your mind's eye and then believing it to be so with your feelings gives life to that. So we don't really believe the truth. We believe what we feel to be true. And with that, it creates our reality. We have faith in so many different things in this world. Not all of them are true. We can be stumbling in the middle of the night, we see a shadow, and we believe that that's a person. We turn the light on, it's a lamp. In that moment, we thought that it was true. But when light comes onto a subject, it reveals the true nature. So, light is the only way for you to determine whether what you believe is true or not. And then with that, you can still believe lies and think that they're the truth. So belief is so important. And that's the one thing that distinguishes one person from the next. Your belief in the thing. And if you can believe something to be so, it is so. Jesus even said it. Become what you believe. So the thing that we must work on to seek the kingdom is to use our imagination to believe the best. We're using our imagination anyway when we worry. That's using our imagination to think of things that haven't even come yet. Don't care what the circumstances say now. You thinking that you're smart and thinking ahead of a bad situation is only using your imagination in a negative way. So make small practices using your imagination positively. Take control of it and change your reality completely.